hand shaking in the fading light. I trace the outline where you used to lie. Your perfume hanging in the air like a dare. Will it linger or disappear? Every word we left unsaid pours in slow like rain. I let silence take my breath again. Am I losing you or just the pain?
You turn your face, but I see your eyes, holding on to something already gone. Did we ever know the line between truth and disguise?
What if we stay just for tonight? Could a single touch set it all right? Are we past the point? Is love out of sight? Or are we just scared to let go of the fight?
I built a kingdom on your words, walls too high to climb. Every scar a keepsake, every tear denied. Do you remember? Do you remember? Or have you left me behind? Still I see a shadow move when I close my eyes. Do you ever wonder if we're meant to survive?
You reach for me, but reject your hand. We're both stranded in this no man's land. When loving you becomes so hard to understand. What if we stay just for tonight? Could a single touch set it alright? Are we past the point? Is love out of sight? Or are we just scared to let go of the fight?
We were thunder, we were flame, now we're ashes in the rain. Would holding on bring back the light, or just burn us again? You say let's try again, but I fear what falls apart twice.
What if we stay just for the night? Could a single touch set it alright? Are we past the point? Is love out of sight? Or are we just scared to let go of the fight? What if we stay? What if we stay?
Piano echoes through the dark. Stand in the open doorway, chilled by the quiet, holding on, just waiting for the dawn. Your footsteps fade down the hallway, the silence louder than your words. I count the hours, no reason left. Why am I the one who stays? Every shadow on the ceiling feels like it's pressing in on me. All the questions, all the meaning, keep spinning, won't set me free. You're gone like midnight, left me behind. Just an empty room and a closing line. Too late for the answer, too soon to find. But I keep calling out through the night. Your coat hangs by the he's still resting by the door. You left your name inside the silence, but you don't live here anymore. Every hour burns like thunder, every heartbeat just reminds I'll reach for something, nothing under the weight of all that's been left behind. You're gone like midnight, left me behind. Just an empty room and a closing line. Too late for the answer, too soon to find. But I keep calling out through the night. Would you turn around if I called your name? Or would the distance just swallow the pain? I can't keep pretending there's light ahead when all you left here is emptiness. You're gone like midnight, left me behind. Just an empty room and a closing line. Too late for the answer, too soon to find. But I keep calling out through the night, calling out through the night, gone like midnight.
Bare walls breathe in the quiet, hands ache for the shape they know. Fragments caught behind my eyes,
Still burning, still fading, still slow. Ashes settle on tangled sheets, heartaches and untuned keys. Everything said unfinished, still open, still searching beneath. No light left in doorways, only turning, returning, restless. We try, we break, we spark. Fallen, never far, never gone. Caught on this line, broken, but holding on, repeating. Over each dawn. We're split, but the fault runs on. Runs on, runs on.
names echo in half-empty rooms, promises falling unsaid, cracks spreading through every truth. Still waiting, still hoping instead. Rain soaks through the distance, breaths tangled in the night suspense. Questions left unraveling, still wanting, still tangled in sense. No path through the silence, only steps apart then near. Reaching, receding, endless. We try, we break, we fear. Falling, never far, never gone. Caught on this line, broken, but holding on, repeating. Over each dawn. We're split, but the fault runs on. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? We're turning back, we're turning never back. Half light in the room, breathing out slow. Stillness grows heavy, nothing I know. Words fall between us, somewhere out of reach. Just the sound of waiting, two hearts out of speech.
Eyes on the ceiling, tracing lines I can't see. Hesitating on reasons, searching quietly. Nothing left to laughter, nowhere else to be. Quiet pulls me over, gently incomplete.
Hold on, too far to go back. Hold on, what did we lose track of? What remains, over and over we're here again. What remains, saying it just the same name. What remains, fading, returning again. Shadows moving longer, footsteps on the floor. Memory gets quieter, can't listen anymore. Hands never touching, tired of almost letting silence answer questions we won't pose.
Feeling that we're drifting, too slow to turn. Kept it all inside, all the things we learned. Time keeps repeating, something always stays, but never what we wanted, never quite the same.
Hold on, slipping through our hands. Hold on, don't know where it lands. What remains, over and over what's left to win. What remains, saying it just the same name. What remains, fading, returning again. What remains, saying it, just the same name. Still here again. What remains? Leftover laughter, lost in the static. Blue hour fading, the weight of the habit. Bare feet on the floorboard, silence takes the hall. That rusty clock ticking, but I'm not listening at all. Traces of trouble tangled up in your name. Half-hearted goodbyes, nothing time can explain.
Your jacket left hanging, cold against the chair. lips biting old words, heavy in the air. Opening windows, hoping you might call my bluff. Counting my reasons, but never enough.
No clean lines between us, just rain on the glass.
Are we circling moments, or letting them pass?
So we live between the lines, breaking what we can't define, trading hearts and losing time, love pretending we're fine. It's paper thin, worn through, bittersweet but still true. We live between the lines, floor covered in questions, answers out of view, pulling at threads that always led me back to you.
Echoes in the hallway, I hear what's left of unsaid. The things we forgot, replaying in my head.
Cross wires and wishes, the words we misread, lost in the silence, tangled in our bed. So we live between the lines, breaking what we can't define, trading hearts and losing time, love pretending we're fine. It's paper thin, worn through, bittersweet but still true. We live between the lines.
Who's to blame when the fault line started to show? Who's to claim the pieces neither wanted to hold? Could we write it over? Would it matter now?
So we live between the lines, breaking